Alright guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be talking about things that I really like about the Sierra. Now this video will be a lot more in-depth than my things I don't like about it because I love this truck. Starting off with the look of it, I think this truck looks absolutely awesome. I think it looks a lot better than most new trucks. It's just, I love the way this thing looks. The stance of it, the front end, the back end, the color, everything. So I really like how this truck's laid out. Another thing that I really like about this truck is that it's a two-door. You don't see that too often anymore, and I think the two-door cab is awesome. It heats up quick, it cools down quick. Everything about it's great. Besides, you know, the lack of a back seat, but I don't like people, so having a two-door is nice. Another thing I really love about this truck is just the interior in general, just the way it's laid out. I think GM perfected the pickup truck interior with this GMT 800. Just the way the radio, the HVAC, it's all simple. This is very easy to use. One turn signal stock. I have no idea why new cars have two stocks. It really bugs me. Column shifter, that's the only way to do it. Bench seat, only way to do it. Black cloth interior, nothing fancy. This is how a truck interior is supposed to be. Modern trucks can take notes from this truck because this is how a truck is meant to be. Another thing I love about this truck is the 8-foot bed. You can fit all kinds of crazy stuff in here. And believe me, we have. And it's, well, once you have an 8-foot bed, you really don't want to go back to a 6-foot bed. It really feels kind of constrained when you do. So having an 8-foot bed is almost a necessity at this point. But yeah, I mean, this truck is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. Now, obviously, the 4L60 is kind of the weak point of the driveline, but this one runs just fine. Take a walk over here to the hood release, and that's where we will see the gem. It is the 5.3 LM7 V8. Everybody loves it, and for good reason. Look at that. Ain't that a beaut? These LM7s are, in my opinion, one of the greatest engines ever created. This one's rated at 285 horsepower, and it feels pretty quick because this truck doesn't weigh a whole lot. It's about 4,300 pounds, but it's pretty moves out quite well with this engine under the hood. And the fuel economy is actually surprisingly good. I've gotten well over 20 miles a gallon with this truck, you know, average on a tank several times. So for a 5.3 liter V8 with no cylinder deactivation, I mean, that's pretty impressive. And I mean, parts are easy to find. They're cheap. These engines actually as a whole are quite cheap, and that's why they're so popular to swap into things. As you can tell, this engine bay is giant, but the engine doesn't take up a whole lot of that space. These LS engines are pretty small, and that's why, again, why they're swapped into a lot of things, but you can tell there's a ton of space in between everything in the engine, so it makes these a lot nicer to do stuff on than, say, a 4th gen Firebird. But yeah, love the truck, love the way it looks, love the way it drives. Truck overall is just absolutely fantastic. Love this truck. Cannot say enough good things about it. Would honestly take this over a new truck any day of the week. So yeah, that's what I love about this truck. Drives awesome, looks awesome, great capability, and for a 2002, I mean, are new trucks really any better? I don't really think so. This thing can tow 10,000 pounds, no problem. I don't know if I'd trust the 4L60 to do that, but that's what it's rated at from the factory. You know, that's not far off of what new trucks are doing. I mean, just look at that thing. You can't get a truck that looks this cool these days. It's just a good looking truck. Yeah. So, yeah, not enough good things I can say about this thing. Had it for a few years now, and it's just been awesome. Awesome. It's been a wonderful vehicle. A couple little problems here and there, but overall, absolutely love it. So yeah, thanks for watching.